Have you ever wondered about the Appalachian Mountains?
The Appalachian Mountains are parallel to the Atlantic Ocean.
In the Appalachian Mountains, it can snow at any time.
Facts. Did you know that the Rocky Mountains go all the way from Canada to New Mexico? A fun fact is they stretch 3,000 miles. Also, they are 14,440 feet above sea level. Isn't that crazy how tall they are? Another fun fact is that they are the highest mountain range in North America, and the highest peak in the Rockies is Mount Elbert at 14,439 feet. They are home to several supervolcanoes. The names of them are Yellowstone, Long Valley, Toba, and Taupo. Another crazy fact is that about 12 million people live in the Rockies. One more interesting fact is that the Rockies are 2,500 years old.
In most places in the Rocky Mountains, the air gets very dry. It can get below zero in winter, and in July, it normally gets 80 degrees Fahrenheit. So, snow starts to fall from September 25th to May 26th. In the Rocky Mountains, summers are usually comfortable. Winters are very cold. During night, it usually gets 40 degrees. When it rains, it can get up to 0.5 inches. It usually only rains from April 2nd to October 24th. The western side of the Rocky Mountains usually gets more rain.
What is crazy is that you could get killed from slipping on big rocks, wildfires are naturally disasters that happen in the Rocky Mountains. Climates is also dangerous in the Rockies because your foot could slip and you could fall and die. Another thing is you can die from high elevation. Mountain lions, black bears, grizzly bears are top 3 dangerous animals in the Rockies. Black widows is the most dangerous bug in the Rockies. Tarantula are also one of the top dangerous bugs in the Rockies. Also, bighorn sheep can be found in parts of the Rockies.
Things you need to survive. An essential is definitely going to be food and water. Most likely a heavy jacket and probably a snowsuit to stay warm. Maybe an axe to cut firewood and a lighter to light the wood. A flashlight so you could see if danger is coming. A beanie so you could keep your head warm. A sleeping bag or quick shelter to build. The most important thing you need is a first aid kit, so if you get hurt, you can heal yourself.
The Rocky Mountains are a mountain range that are folded. The Rocky Mountains rise 22,841 high and around 40.
What air comes from the Pacific Ocean and Gulf of Mexico and...
Did you know the Andes mountain peak is 15,782 feet? The Andes is the longest mountain range in South America.
At the Andes, it rains and snows. The Andes Mountains have glaciers in the summer. A dangerous animal in the Andes is an Andean cat. Earthquakes are frequent to the Andes.
You are going to need jacket, boots, gloves, and a hat when you go on the top of the Andes.
The Appalachians are in the eastern part of the United States. Only a few Appalachian peaks are as high as 6,000 feet. In the Appalachians, the summers are long, warm, and humid. The winters are very short, cold, and wet.
The dangers and hazards of the Appalachians are weather, high winds, steep, rugged terrain, and animals. Cold rain can be the most dangerous weather for hikers.
Tell people where you are going, hike with a buddy, bring things you need to survive with. The Appalachians are a group of 4 Native Americans that are in North Carolina and then 12 other states.
The dangerous animals in the Appalachians are black bear, bobcat, and coyote, and the weather is unpredictable.
Here are some reminders when you need to go hiking. You should bring such as water and food. Another thing is you should always tell an adult where you're going and when you'll be back.
Would you want to learn about the Alps? Here are some facts.
The Alps are 15,782 feet tall and are located on the French-Italian border.
The Alps pass through many countries, including France and Germany.
The Andes is the longest mountain range in the world.
Average temperatures range from 52 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit.
There are many dangers in the Andes Mountains, like earthquakes, landslides, and wildfires.
If you ever go hiking in the Andes Mountains, you will need a lot of supplies. Tell someone when you are going and when you're going to be back.
Do you know about the Himalayas? The Himalayas are a mountain range in the central part of Asia.
The climate in the Himalayas changes fast.
There are also some dangers in the Himalayas.
You may need a shelter if other problems occur.
The Alps are in Central Europe. The Alps pass through 6 European countries. The Alps' highest point is the Western Alps. The elevation of the Alps is 15,777 feet.
The Alps mountains were formed by the Eurasian plate, pushed against the African plate. If you went to the Alps mountains during the summer, the temperature will get quite hot, between 59 and 75 degrees Fahrenheit. In the winter, the temperature can get to 20 degrees Celsius.
There are many dangers in the Alps, including avalanches, rock slides, and rock slides. They also have flash floods. Some dangerous animals in the Alps are foxes, wolves, and snakes.
Reminder, for when you are in the mountains, you need to bring sunscreen, glasses, and a flare gun. You would also need a weapon to survive, a backpack, a first aid kit, bear spray, mattress, rope, a helmet, and lots of food and water. Some more reminders are to also be alert, never hike alone, be in shape before you go hiking. Let someone know where you're going and when you're coming back.